We are going to look at converting improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions. So, how do I convert between mixed numbers and improper fractions is our essential question. Learning intention. I'm learning to convert improper fractions to mixed numbers and mixed numbers to improper fractions. You have 2 warm-up questions. Please pause the video and see if you can do those on your own. Well, I do hope you tried. If you're looking at this, you're looking at your denominators. They have to be the same to be able to add. I've got a 3 and I've got a 9. 3 is the smaller number. Is 9 divisible by 3? Yes. So I know I can change both fractions to ninths and then add. So 5 over 3 is equal to what over 9? 3 times 3 gives me 9. 5 times 3 gives me 15. I can now have 15 over 9 plus 10 over 9, and I get 25 over 9. That's a perfectly acceptable answer. What about the next one? I'm looking again. I've got a 4 and I've got a 5. I know that 5 is a prime number, 4 is composite, but 4 and 5 do not have any common factors. So if you're looking for that least common multiple, it will be 4 times 5, which gives me 20. So I'm going to have to convert both of these fractions into 20ths. 3 over 4 gives me what over 20? What do I multiply 4 by to get 20? Well, just look up here. 5. What I do on the bottom, I have to do on the top. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, let's look at 4 divided 4/5 equals what over 20? Once again, what do I multiply 5 by to get 20? I look up here and I multiply by 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So 15 over 20 minus 16 over 20. 15 minus 16 is negative 1 over 20. It's negative because I'm subtracting a number that's bigger than 15 from 15. Okay, so that's kind of a review on what we've been learning about adding and subtracting fractions. Let's look at conversion. Converting improper fractions to mixed numbers. What do? Well, the first thing you do is to divide the numerator by the denominator. The remainder will be the numerator of the fractional part. So we're going to divide, we're going to have a remainder. That remainder becomes the top number of our fraction. So as I'm looking at number 1, 15 divided by 4. Well, if it was 16, it would go evenly into it 4 times, but it's not. It's 15, so I'm looking at 3. 3 times 4 is 12. 15 minus 12 is 3. 15 over 4. Here's our whole part. 3. Here's my numerator. And 3/4. Take a minute and analyze what we've just done. You divide. Whatever your remainder is a numerator of the fractional part of your mixed number. "17 divided by 3. Well, it won't go into 17 evenly. Will it go into 16 evenly? Nope. 15. Yes. So 5 times 3 is 15. I've got a remainder of 2. The top number, this is my whole part. So this is 5. Here's my remainder. And 2 over 3. If you have trouble with your multiplication tables, that's okay. You can use the table that you've been given. So 23 divided by 7. So if I can't remember, especially sevens, I'm going to look at 7, I'm going to come over here, I've got 21, and then I go to 28. 21 is what I will use, and that is 3. So 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 7 is 21. 23 minus 21 is 2. There's my fractional part. 3 and 2 over 7. Realize you're still using this denominator in your mixed number. Okay, let's see if you can start the next one. What does it look like as we started? 33 divided by 6. 33 will not divide evenly into 6. So I'm looking at 6. I'm coming over here. 30 is the next smaller multiple. So that is 5. So I know when I divide by 5, I've got 30. 5 times 6 is 30. 33 minus 30 is 3. So this is 5 and 3/6. Do you see a problem? Three is how much of 6? 3 is 1/2 of 6. So 3 over 6 is equal to 1 over 2. What I'm doing is dividing top and bottom by 3. So I'm not done until I actually simplify. 5 and 1/2. Okay, the next one. Can you set it up? Can you do it on your own? Pause the video and set the next one up. I do hope you tried to do it on your own. So I'm going to take 37 and I'm going to divide it by 5. Well, I know that the numbers that are divisible by 5 end in 5 or in 0. So 35 will be the one that I'm looking for. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. I've got a remainder of 2. 7 and 2/5. If you weren't able to do that one, see if you can do the next one on your own. Pause the video and set it up. I hope you tried. 45 divided by 6. Once again, if you struggle with your multiplication tables, use the table that you're given. I'm looking at 45, so I'm going to come across 6. Here's 42. 42 is 7. 7 times 6. 7 times 6 is 42. 45 minus 42 is 3. This becomes 7 and 3/6. Do you see a problem? I hope you said yes. 3 over 6 can be simplified. We did it on the last page. If you don't remember what it was, flip it over on your notes and look. 3 over 6 is the same as 1 over 2. This is 7 and 1/2. If you're still struggling on converting, please back the video up and watch it again. How do you convert from a mixed number to an improper fraction? Well, I always enjoyed doing this. You multiply and then you add. What does that mean? I take 4 times 2 plus 3. The bottom number will stay as a 4. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. 11/4. What about the next one? Once again, I multiply and then I add. 3 times 8 plus 2. Order of operations says we multiply first. 3 times 8 is 24, plus 2 gives me 26. 26 over 3 is the answer. Okay, pause the video, see if you can do the next one on your own. I hope you tried. Multiply and then add. 10 times 7 plus 9. 10 times 7 is 70. Plus 9 is 79. 79 over 10. Okay, if you didn't try that one on your own, please, 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 on this last one, try it on your own. Multiply and then add. 8 times 5 plus 7. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 7 is 47. 47 over 8. 47/8. So, how do you know when you're successful? If you can convert an improper fraction to a mixed number and convert a mixed number to an improper fraction, you are successful.